Thanks for joining us for the May edition of Windermere On Demand. This show updates every month and is a production of Windermere Puyallup Canyon Road. I'm Communications Director Tom Layson. Well, we start this month with the fact that we've changed channels again. We are now on channel 888, hopefully to stay. Heck, it's easy to remember at least. All you have to do is enter 888 into your remote, choose Real Estate, and then Windermere On Demand, and we'll be right there with a new show every month. Now, the April winner of our YouTube-tastic drawing. This month's winner is Tom Tinker from Fife. Tom subscribed to our YouTube channel and gets this $10 Starbucks gift card. How can you enter to win such a fabulous prize? Step 1, just go to www.youtube.com/Windermere Puyallup and subscribe. Then, Step 2, send your name, your YouTube username, and your address to soundoff@winpcr.com. I'll match your email to the email I get from YouTube, and bang, you're entered into the drawing. This month's prize is this juicy $10 gift certificate to Fred Meyer. Our next winner will be announced in the June show. And by the way, if you want to sponsor this contest by providing a prize, email me at soundoff@winpcr.com and we'll make it happen. Now let's take a look at the headlines. Well, the national numbers are pretty awful. From March of last year to March of this year, statewide, housing prices here in Washington have only dropped 3.23%. While prices are flat overall, inventory is up pretty sharply, with 46,000 listings here in Western Washington, a 34% increase over last year, meaning it's a buyer's market and there are lots of choices for the diligent shopper. Putting flat prices and higher inventories together shows us that Western Washington is a little weird. One of my favorite trend graphics metrics shows price per square foot actually creeping up now just a little bit in Pierce County. Remember, all real estate is local, and what's true in one area may not be the case in another. Ask one of our realtors at Windermere Puyallup Canyon Road for the inside scoop on what's going on in your neighborhood, or even more importantly, the neighborhood you're hoping to move into. Windermere Puyallup Canyon Road is ready to get you the information you need to make a smart decision. Call 253-435-5500 or just go to our website at winpcr.com. In Gig Harbor, in Canterwood zip code, the average asking price for a home for sale there is more than $700,000. But there are some good deals to be had out there. I went to a home that's right on the golf course to check it out. Behind the mature trees and down the landscaped drive sits 3,600 square feet of luxury in Canterwood, one of Gig Harbor's most desirable communities. On 6/10 of an acre, this home backs up to the championship caliber golf course and is part of the Canterwood community, which features the Landmark Clubhouse, the Tennis and Swim Club, and again, one of the most challenging and beautiful golf courses in the state. Back home, the first impression comes as you walk through the glass front door and into the hardwood-floored two-story entryway. To the right, through French doors, is the spacious den, and to the left is the elegant front room with its gas log fireplace, and then the formal dining room, looking out over the park-like landscaping of the backyard. The kitchen is bright and features the best of everything: a large center island and granite countertops, stainless appliances, full tile backsplashes, and a large walk-in pantry. The kitchen is the centerpiece of the first floor, and it flows right into the family room. Upstairs now, let's take a look at the master suite. The bath's double sink vanity leads right into a huge walk-in closet. The master bath also features a large soaking tub, a sitting area, and a fully tiled shower with light coming through glass block. Also upstairs are bedrooms number 2, 3, and 4, and 2 more of the home's 3 full bathrooms. Travel to Canterwood is just minutes from I-5 now that the new Tacoma Narrows Bridge is complete. So if you're looking for a top-of-the-line residence in a best-in-the-Northwest private country club setting, be sure to ask your realtor to see this home. Welcome back. Let's take another home tour now. This one is actually out in Yelm in a brand new subdivision called Glacier Vista. It looks like a vacation spot. Wide open spaces, Mount Rainier, and a private cul-de-sac leading to a small neighborhood of luxury homes. Welcome to Glacier Vista. Just 5 homes left for sale, starting in the high 400s.
Glacier Vista is 6 homes on one street in a cul-de-sac, and the homes are on 5 and 10 acres. And gorgeous views of Mount Rainier, very nice settings, lots of wildlife, and it's just a very peaceful setting. Once you get home, you can truly relax.
This is the last home available on 10 acres. Like all Glacier Vista homes, it has a covered front porch and an impressive entryway. As we look at the formal dining room, notice the wood-wrapped doors and windows. French doors lead into the front room, and check out the kitchen. All the Holston homes include hardwood floors, granite countertops, and raised panel cabinetry. Opposite the kitchen is the vaulted ceiling of the large living room with its propane fireplace. All homes have their masters on the main floor and 5-piece master baths.
One of the really nice things about living in a place like Glacier Vista is all the opportunity there is to enjoy the natural world right where you live. Of course, Mount Rainier dominates the landscape around here, but you also have a chance to actually get out and do things like hike or bike or maybe even fish. And another cool thing is this, that at night it actually does get dark here. The stars are awesome.
Here's a look at the 2,500 square foot Rambler that's available. It too has a wonderfully open kitchen with full tile backsplashes and extras like a nice soaking tub. This 2-story, 4-bedroom home has a dramatic view out of the dining room window, a bright kitchen with a large center island, and a great fireplace for cold evenings. With all the land, privacy, and high-quality construction, it's a great time to take advantage of low interest rates.
Well, according to a lot of the media coverage you hear out there, the sky is falling when it comes to real estate. Let's check it out for ourselves. Nope, looks like the sky is hanging in there just fine right now. Well, Denise Lones is a real estate consultant who appeared recently at Windermere Puyallup Canyon Road Summit Event Center, and we sat down to get her take on the media and the market.
The media has really taken this whole real estate market and they've absolutely blown it way out of proportion. First of all, in our area, we are in one of the best markets in the country. The challenge is, for buyers and sellers, that's not what they're hearing. They're hearing mixed messages. They're watching the evening news, which is national, and some local, so they're getting a local perspective, a national perspective. The local perspective oftentimes agrees with the national one, and it's not accurate. The Puget Sound area, the state of Washington, is an extremely strong market. We have 4 very strong employment hubs, and we have to look at that very carefully because markets that have the kind of employment hubs that we have don't crash. It would take something like a catastrophic event to crash our market based on what we have going on. I think that, you really need to have a little bit of humor, a lot of honesty, and a lot of perspective. And if someone says to me, how's the market? I joke a little. I say, well, according to the media, the market's crashed, According to sellers that are sitting there and their house has been on the market for 3 months, they're not too happy. But according to a buyer who's smart enough to buy right now, pretty darn good. I have friends, I have family, I have clients, and they're saying to me, well, the market's crashing, I better not buy, and I'm actually saying the opposite. It's a great time to buy real estate, so I'm really confident about the market.
We always want to be honest here, and there are bad times to buy a home, like during the bubble of 2005-2006. That was a bad time, even though it didn't really feel like it. But things are changing for buyers. And remember, we won't know we've hit a bottom in the real estate market until we see it in the rearview mirror. In the meanwhile, the risk of missing low interest rates increases with every passing month that rates stay below about 6%. Maybe something to think about. Well, that's going to do it for the May edition of Windermere On Demand. Remember, this show is new every month, and you can find us now on Channel 888. And remember, too, to enter our YouTube drawing for the $10 Fred Meyer gift certificate. Thanks for watching. For all of us at Windermere Puyallup Canyon Road and Pacific Commons, I'm Tom Layson. We'll see you in June.